Well, what's going on, guys? I'm out here in the candy shop food plot and I have got a big surprise for you. Actually, it's gonna be huge. All right, guys, so the huge surprise is back behind me. And if you guys have been following me for any point of time, that you know that I really like to be creative on the designs of my food plots. And this one is no exception. It's pretty creative. But first off, I want to tell you guys the reason behind why I did what I did. All right, so followers of our channel will know that this is a candy shop food plot. If you've been following along, 2 years ago, this was pretty much just all timber, just sparsely wooded timber, nothing really mature. And we came in here and we cleared this all out and established a green food plot in the middle of just hundreds of acres of wood. So it made a really nice green oasis out here. Well, the problem we were having is the deer were coming in. It's a very long food plot. It's about 200 yards long. The deer were coming in on each side, not really maneuvering all the way across the food plot to give us the opportunity we needed to take a shot. So last year I came in with Killer Food Plots Border Patrol and I planted a border right across the middle of this food plot. And it did work really well. The concept was that when a buck came in order to see what's on the other side of the food plot, he had to travel more, which gave us just more shot opportunity. But I really wanted them to utilize it even more. And on this property this year, I really focused on creating more bedding and more structure just to keep the deer here on this property. So here in the Ozarks, we have nothing but just pretty much slender ridge tops and steep hillsides. And most of our hillsides are sanctuary area that I've gone in, done TSI, and really improved the native vegetation. Well, I wanted something up here on this flatter area. So in the middle this year, instead of doing a single border, I wanted to have something that really created a border at the same time, but also allowed the deer to have a kind of a sanctuary. So if a buck comes into this food plot, the doe can take cover right in the stuff behind me, and I have to get the drone up in the air and show you guys what it really looks like. So thank goodness we live in a free country and in the best country in the entire world. And some of you guys are going to appreciate this and some of you guys might not. But that's what we get for having the freedom to do what we want to do. So with nothing else to do, take a look. So I figured with the election year and November being an important time for the rut, and not only for that, but for the election, it just kind of fit. And now there is a reason for this, and it's worked really well. I've planted now on each side of the trump that's in the middle of the food plot. I've got Killer Food Plots Carnage brassicas around the redneck blind on one end and just on the other end as well. And you'd be surprised how many deer stay on one end of the food plot, but even bed up in this stuff. And this is from Killer Food Plots. It's their smoke screen. So deer like to browse on it. They also like to bed in it. It's got sun hemp. It's got a mixture of their Killer Food Plot variety blend that really allows for some structure to be built up there, and it will continue growing. Right now it's on average probably anywhere from 4 to 5 foot tall, and dealing with the drought, it's still done really well. So I expect it to still put on some height before the end of summer. But the deer really love utilizing this. In between all the letters of Trump, There is a great stand of clover, so the deer can get in there, they can browse, they can bed, whatever they want to do. They can take shelter from a buck that's coming into the food plot that's pressuring them without having to run off the hillside and out of the area that we're hunting. So I am pretty excited about it. We had fun with it. It looks pretty dang good. We've had a lot of helicopters and airplanes that seem to fly over a little bit slower. So if you're flying over the Ozarks in southwest Missouri, this is something that you can possibly see from the air. It is pretty long. It's probably anywhere from 60 to 80 yards long and probably about 25 yards wide or so. So it is a sight to see. We had fun with it. But anyway, just proud to live in the country that we do and get out there and vote this November. That's our right. It's our given right. People have fought for it. People have died for that. And we want to honor them in getting out and going to vote. So hope you guys enjoyed this sweet little vlog. Hopefully you guys are following us. Subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Instagram at THGTV and on Facebook as The Hunting Grounds. That's what we are on YouTube as well. And comment down below. Give a big thumbs up. And some of you guys might not like it, but let's be positive in the comments. And until next time, have a better than average day. So I just got done talking about that planes like to fly over. I don't know if you can, you're not gonna be able to see this one, but we got one flying over right now. A lot of times they'll fly over and then kind of hit the kill switch and just glide and then start up and come back over. So what's up? Go subscribe to us on YouTube.